tastes like gold is really great.
Speaking of, we should probably pour a taste of it, huh?
All right, welcome back to the Modern Eater Show, live from Studio Kitchen, Colorado. What a great show that it's been. Kind of just enjoying this new format. What our hope is with the format is to bring you 4 segments that we can break out at the end of the day and get those out to you so that they're consumable, about 10 minutes apiece. And Booze in the News is one that you should look forward to all the time. Kicking off this effort in Booze in the News is our friends from Wibby Brewing Company. I love these guys. I've known them for quite some time. And Ted Risk and Ryan Wibby, welcome back to the show.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks so much, Greg.
Congratulations on all the success that you guys are having. But from the beginning, you were built for success and just truly classy guys with a lot of talented people around you. And for those that don't know, just take a second and talk about Wibby Brewing Company.
So Wibby Brewing, we're a lager-focused brewery in Longmont, Colorado. So everything is cold fermented, cold aged, but we don't do traditional German or old world lagers. We kind of take those traditional recipes and put the American craft beer spin on it with creative ingredients, American hops, and kind of put our own stamp on each beer style that we
Absolutely. Pre-COVID, hustling and bustling, a great space, an outdoor venue, inside tap room, just a great place for gatherings. What does it look like now?
It's awesome. We've been pretty well set up, I think, for COVID. With
outdoors, the name of the game, huh?
Yeah, we had about 20,000 square feet of outdoor space where we can space each table, more than the regulations are requiring for us, and still host some concerts and have some live music, too.
That's great.
Yeah.
Much needed, too.
Yep.
I've never seen a GABF gold medal up close. That's it, huh?
This is it. This is the one that we got for Volksbier Vienna. Tastes like gold. It's really great.
Yeah. What is it made out of?
I assume gold, but
really, is it heavy?
It's pretty heavy. Yeah, if you want
nice. Let me feel that. Yeah. It's just woo.
Speaking of, we should probably pour a taste of it, huh?
Okay, so first of all, categories. How many categories did you guys enter, or do they allow you to?
This year was different with the virtual competition.
Sure.
We entered up to 8 beers this year, and Volksbier Vienna, thank goodness, won a gold for us.
Now, you never expect to win anything, right? You go into it not expecting to, but this category you really didn't expect.
It was definitely lower on my list. I actually entered 2 beers into this category, so the Volksbier, which we're having right now, and also our Wibtoberfest.
And that means people's beer.
Yes, the Volksbier is the people's beer.
Interesting. So. All right, here we go. So is this something that's in regular production for you guys?
We have it year-round. And it used to only be on draft. And once COVID hit and more packaged beer was being consumed, we started doing short runs of our smaller brands. So right now we only have it on draft, but in the next 2 weeks we'll have some more canned product available.
Yeah, we're super excited about it. It's always been a crowd favorite in tap room, and we've talked about taking it out to the market in cans. And what better to do it right after a big victory, getting gold at the biggest stage in the world. So.
Thank goodness that your distribution has allowed you to come down to Denver, right? Because now I can get some of my favorite beer. But talk about that. First of all, how do you describe this beer? How would you describe this beer? Cheers to you.
Cheers. I would describe this as an amber lager with some caramel malt notes, and then just well balanced with Mount Hood, which hops, which are American version of Old World traditional hops.
Now, consistent from front to back on this beer. It really doesn't do much change up. Or should I?
So really accessible, I would say. It's not too bitter or too malty.
Boy, that's good.
But it's not like a Pilsner or a Helles where it's super light and kind of more on that side. This has a little bit more malt body to it, but very approachable at the same time.
This is actually a compliment, as I'm going to say. But this type of beer sometimes comes across to me like a rusty nail. This is not coming across that way. I'm not getting that balloon ear with that. It's just a very, very palatable beer. Might I add, probably sessionable. I could have a few of these.
Definitely, I would say so.
Other beers that you have as well. What I know that the Wibby, where is it? The Helles, you have that with you?
No, we got Moondor Dunkel. That won a silver medal for us at GABF in 2017.
Okay.
And then, which is a mainstay for us year-round. And then this is a newer product that we just released. It's our Wibby Jibby, so a session IPL. So instead of like a session IPA,
I'm drinking this right out of the can.
We have.
May I?
Oh, of course. It's
I gotta see what's happening here.
super light body, so all Pilsner malt, all light Munich malt, so super drinkable, but it's brewed with Citra and Mandarina Bavaria hops. So it has this like peach, pineapple,
Ooh.
high ABV but low IBU, so you can drink a couple of those. And
That's it right
it's
there,
a sneaky
boys.
6.5% too.
Really?
Got some great flavor in there, but it drinks on the lighter side, and it's up.
The Wibby Jibby.
Yep.
What's the best seller?
Light Shine Helles, of course.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite.
I have one
light
of your
beers.
original hoodies that is in my closet that one day I'm going to fit into it type of hoodies, right? See, and it hasn't cut, but it's brand new. It's coveted. It's green, I think. Very nice, thin material. That was another problem with it. That doesn't look good when you don't fit into it with a real thin material. But you guys have great hats, great great apparel, just a great tap room. Also, summertime, I was in there. You were mixing one with kind of like a shanty, wasn't it?
Sure. Yeah, our Light Shine Radler. It's a combination of the Helles that we were just talking about and the house-made raspberry lemonade. So, and if you do want to find any of these anywhere in the market, anywhere around the state, all you have to do is go to wibbybrewing.com/findourbeer. Click on your favorite Wibby, and it'll tell you where you can go find it closest to you.
Okay, story time. I love the stories because you've actually had some pretty remarkable stories proposing to your wife on stage. that was a great story
Nice.
right there. How'd you find out you were a gold medal winner for the Volksbier this time?
This was a fun one. So actually, October 16th, when the award ceremony was going on, it was the 5th year anniversary of when I met my wife while I was working behind the bar at the tap room. And so I was rushing home to celebrate with her, and I was, I shouldn't be telling people about this, but I actually had my phone streaming the award ceremony as I was driving home.
Yeah, safely. I'm sure it was on
I was looking at the road.
Wasn't in your hand, right in front of your face at all.
And I live a little bit up in the mountains, and the category before when we won gold, that's when service cut out. So I heard Chuckanut win a silver for us, or silver, right before us, and then as soon as I pulled up into the parking lot of our house, my phone reconnected to Wi-Fi, and it just started buzzing with all this, text messages coming in. And my wife ran to me in the car with the dog screaming. And so I knew we won something. But then when I found out it was gold, it was pretty cool. So it was online, and we rewatched them reading our names for gold, which was pretty awesome.
Yeah. And in a year that is what this year's been, I know what it felt like for me. I can only imagine what it felt like for Ryan. He's been brewing professionally for upwards of 15 years.
Sure.
And a category that had 117 beers in it. To hear the Volksbier Vienna called for gold was just really, really a special moment for all of us. So.
Yeah. The process those judges go through. First, they just throw out what shouldn't be in the category.
Yep.
Could be a delicious beer, but shouldn't be in that category. So all those go away, and then it starts getting down to notes and the things that they're looking for, and that's a lot of entries. How many did you say?
117 in that category.
That's a lot in that category. Narrowed it down into stand alone on top of the hill.
Yeah.
That's
Well, you hope you hear it when they say the bronze. You hope you hear it when they say the silver, and you just lose a teeny bit of the faith that you got when you get to gold, and then to hear it, it was just
kaboom. What were you doing?
I was at the tap room. I just dropped to the floor on a couch and just started screaming and smacking the cement floor, and I looked up, and all 10 people that were working were all of a sudden writing around in a circle, and it was almost like being on stage. No proposal, no crowd, but we sure as heck had our moment. It was great.
You still have the van?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's parked at the brewery all the time, so kind of a landmark, and when we have concerts, we bring it out so people can hang out in the van while they watch the music.
If that van could talk.
Exactly.
Well, and we've got this ordering system to keep everything spaced and following all the guidelines. But you order from your phone, and there's a QR code at each table. And one day I didn't know that Ryan and Robin had added Barb the Van as a table, and it popped up Barb the Van, and just too funny.
There it was. What's next, guys? What do you do next?
Well, we're just getting ready for winter.
Yeah.
Kind of switching our packaging over to more focused on canned products. We got a Doppelbock coming out in about 6 weeks or so. A coffee lager coming out next week. Trying to just do some more aging projects. Kind of keep the creativity up with a new Firkin every Friday that we tap.
Firkin Friday?
Yeah, Firkin Friday, and it's $3 pours until it's gone. So we get to throw different flavors and into each beer, kind of spin it off a little bit further.
Mm-hmm. I know years ago we joined you up there for a live remote for something the house built. It was a great charity organization and building houses. We actually got to interview the gal who was the beneficiary of that. But you guys do such great charitable work for not only Colorado but your community as well. Just great stewards with your awesome brand in Longmont, Colorado. How can people find you?
Go online, wibbybrewing.com, and come on up and see us.
Yeah.
You know, we're doing everything in a really safe, spread out, responsible way, but we still have the space that does allow you to feel half a step closer towards normal. You know?
I'll tell you what, on a beautiful day like this, as we're enjoying a delicious Colorado craft beer, this is the day that you say, hey, you know what? I got a little bit of time on my hands. I'm going to go do something new.
There you go. Well, you know it's always an open invite for you and Jay and the whole crew,
we appreciate it.
We love seeing you up
We
there.
love going up there as well. Ran into you at a Chiba Hut?
Chiba Hut, yep.
Sandwich shop. Is that
Four-
you,
four-
Ted?
4:15,
Couldn't tell past the
sandwiches.
mask. That's right. You were
That's
up
how you
there.
know the day's running long when you're eating lunch at 4 o'clock, right?
Absolutely.
Do you guys do NA stuff up there for, while we're on the subject? Don't turn around and look at me. You're making it uncomfortable. Just stare forward.
We have house-made lemonade, so the lemonade that we make for our Radlers, we also have on draft. So right now we have grapefruit lemonade on draft, cold brew coffee,
Oh, there's your jam, Jay.
root beer.
Say
cream
no
soda.
more. We're done.
Yeah.
There it is.
So they do. And dog friendly.
Yes.
Absolutely.
That's a big thing.
Yep.
Really.
That cold brew gets you.
You guys, as we are seeing very weird times and a lot of attrition, especially in your category in beer, it's a tough business to be in, but truly a great Colorado company. I'd say good luck, but I'm just going to say continued success because you guys are killing it. I love both you two.
Thank
Awesome.
you, Greg.
Fantastic.
Love you too, man.
Yeah, Ryan and
Appreciate you
Ted.
having us on.
Yeah, for sure. Go get yourself a beer and make it a Wibby Brewing beer. I know that I'm trying to think of who I saw Wibby in. Did I see you in King Supers in Glendale? I think I did.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep, you can find us there.
That's where I
Find
grabbed
us
it.
at all the independent stores as well, all the good mom and pop liquor stores that have been supporting breweries like us over the years. So
That's what you want to do.
yeah.
All right. Thanks for joining us here. You guys are going to head back up to Longmont, I would imagine.
Yep.
Right? And we'll be back. We'll wrap it up right here from Studio Kitchen, Colorado. The Modern Eater Show continues.
Hey, you guys, Jay here with the Modern Eater Show. Thanks for watching. Don't forget about our YouTube and Instagram channels. A lot of killer content over there. Throw us a subscribe on YouTube. Throw us a follow on Instagram. And thank you for supporting TME.